Hey friends, okay, so today's video I'm going to kind of share with you what I'm doing this summer, hoping that it gives you some ideas. Definitely write in the comments like what you guys are doing this summer. I love hearing your guys' ideas and just reading the comments. It's so much fun. I'm also going to show you my garden and like some new stuff that I got in my garden and like my Mary statue and everything. It's really fun. So I'm going to kind of vlog out there. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's very overcast today, but I'm super excited about summer coming, but I always go into summer with a plan. Otherwise, my summer just kind of wastes away otherwise, and nothing really gets done. And I need a plan whenever I start my day, start the summer. I am a planner. I love planning. It doesn't always turn out the way I want, and that's okay. It's just like something to like look forward to during the summer, during the day. So usually I do like really fun things for the kids and like learning things, stuff like that. But I also this year, I'm gonna do a habit, my habit. So I'm gonna, I have a habit tracker that I have over on my website. I'll put the link down below, but I'll kind of go over that too. So that usually I'm like really focused on the kids, and this year I will be too. I mean, I'll be no different. But I kind of lose myself in the summers, and these habits I feel like will really help me to like stay focused on moving forward in my life as well as my kids, if that makes sense. So before the summer even starts, I usually gather my kids around and we talk about like what we want to do over the summer, what are our goals, what do we want to accomplish. And so we have the daily, what we do daily, and so I'll kind of go through that with you. And then our summer list, like what we want to do as a family, like kind of a little bucket list. And we don't always get all of it done. That's not the point. It's just like things to look forward to. If we want to, these are some things we can do, if that makes sense. And then weekly, we have like little fun things that we do as well. So I'll go over that. And then if I'm bored, some things I can do. I learned this a couple years ago when we had like a really rainy season, and I am all about the kids being bored. I think it's really good for kids to be bored, but this is just something I can put on the fridge, and they can, when they say, Mom, I'm bored, I can say, look at the fridge, and that's that. You know, like I feel like my goal as a parent is to help my children to kind of like motivate themselves and figure things out. And so that's kind of how Eric and I both parent. So anyway, so the first thing that I'm gonna go over is our daily list. And so all of these you can get over on my website, and you can print them all out. And pretty much the first ones are kind of locked in there. And then there's a couple below that you can like fill in if you want to with your kids. People have said this has been so helpful in the past, so I hope that this is helpful now. But pretty much it's my daily to-do list for, and then you would put like Thomas. We laminate this, so every year we'll laminate this, and then I'll put it out on the counter, and then they'll check all these off. And then when they're all done with the list, then they can go out and play with their friends, or they can, you know, do something fun that they wanted to do. Usually it's like go play with their friends. They're very into their friends, which is very nice because they're super motivated to do this list. I have in the past done a little bit too much, so I'm trying this year to like kind of hone it back and not have too much on their to-do list. So I'll just show you what I have. Pretty much I have clean your bedroom, eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, get dressed, activity of the day. And so that is something that we usually will kind of do as a family. So on Mondays, we'll do how to draw art. So over at Catholic Icing, they have like Catholic drawings that the kids can do, and my kids love them. They love drawing and they love those videos. So this is kind of like fun stuff that we'll do. Tuesday we'll cook something. I really want my kids to be well-rounded and kind of know, you know, how to live life. Like if something were to happen to me, they would know how to exist, you know. And like honestly, once they move out, right, that's like the goal, is that they can do their laundry and cook and all that. So they're slowly teaching them. And they love cooking with me. So this, I'll have cookbooks and they can follow the instructions. And the key is they have to clean up. So, and they can cook more than just Tuesdays. But Wednesday is farmer's market. So we'll go there as a family. Thursday, they can play a game with their younger siblings. So Thomas and Jacob will play something with their younger siblings. And I just want them to like really interact with the younger kids, because the 2 older kids are best friends and the 3 younger kids are best friends, and they get along, all of them. But I think it's good to like kind of cross have them play, right? So so play a family game is pretty much what that is. And then on Friday we'll go to a new park. So that's the fun activity that they do, so they can like check that off once we're done with that. And then next on the list I have reading. So you can decide with your kids, like, how long do you think they should read for? Is it 20 minutes? Is it 15? Is it a half an hour? So that's something that, you know, you could just, it says read and then it says however long, and then learn. We have these workbooks. We've been doing this for years and my kids love these. These are the Brain Quest, and it has like, if you're 3rd grade going into 4th grade, things like that. But pretty much it's like little, they just like learn, but it's like super fun little things. So I have them each do one of those every day. The next one is faith. So there are these awesome podcasts on saints. I'll list some down below. They also have little cartoons. I think it's called Christian TV, but it's like saints. Like there's hundreds of them and they're so well made. They're really fun. And then chores. So every day we have a zone in our house, and everybody has a zone. So there's, you know, the office, there's the main room, bathrooms, all that. So everybody has their own chore, and so every day, and I love it because it kind of, we clean as we go. Okay, so the next one is move your body. So this year, actually, all the kids are doing swim this year, so so that should be easy. But also we have the trampoline that the kids can go out on. They also have play piano, so you can kind of write your own down below. So write piano. I'm gonna have the kids, like Bella, have her go out and help me water the garden, and the boys will help pick the garden and stuff. So I want them to, so I will be adding those as well. So anyway, the kids kind of help me with that. They can help you with that. So that's the first one, is just daily, and like I said, you just laminate it. I have a laminator, but you can go into, you know, what is it, FedEx or something like that. So anyway, and then we do our summer list, and this year it's gonna be really short because the kids are in swimming. We don't have a lot of time for other things, and honestly they're exhausted most of the day after swimming. So we're gonna go to Minnesota. We go every year. We drive 2 full days. We stop at Notre Dame, so that's on there. We go to the shrine there, and we go in the store. My husband went to Notre Dame, so we're just gonna stop by. Kids are gonna do swim team. We're gonna go to the river house. My in-laws have a river house a couple hours away, so we're gonna go there a couple of times. And I think it'd be really fun this year to go camping. So if we can do that, but just a list, and the kids can help make this list. Like, let's go hiking, let's, you know, all the things that, you know, maybe you want to go on a fancy trip, that you can put that on there too, some ideas. So that's it. And then I talked about like the weekly, so you could just print this out and then fill it out. Like, what are some fun things? I have on my blog where you print this out, so a lot of other ideas if you're just like looking for ideas. Okay, so the next thing is super helpful. This is I'm bored. And like I said before, I am totally fine with my kids being bored, but I don't want them to come to me all the time saying I'm bored. And so I have this, I'm just gonna say, go look at the page if you're bored. But I think that they can help add some. So I started it, and then you and your kids can like write more ideas. So the first one is read a book. You can go pray. You can do puzzles. You can do board games. You can cook something fun. You can have a dance party. Build a fort. Lego. Do a Lego village. We did that with last year's with Duplos. We did this whole like village. It was so fun. Make a video. So the kids a couple years ago got really into like making videos and just like acting it out, and you know, writing the screenplay and all of that. It was pretty fun, and I got to show them how to edit. It was cool. So, and then the next one is jump on the trampoline. So, and they can always, we can add more throughout the summer. So that's something that you kind of put on your fridge or on the wall. Now I'm going to be working on myself this year. My kids are finally in a place where I can do that. Like, I can go on walks every morning. It's amazing. Like my oldest will watch the kids, and my husband's here in the morning anyway, but I'll go on like a half-hour walk just by myself, no phone, no nothing, and it'll just be me and God and nature. It's beautiful. And so I started doing this, like my daily tracker. And so you just write what you want to do. So like rosary, these are the things I put. The one that you can print out is empty. So every week you fill out like, okay, what do I want to work on this week? So I put rosary, I want to work out, take my vitamins, read the Bible, do my personal prayer, load of laundry, and water my garden. So those are the things that, that I want to do. And at the bottom, there's this week. So clean my fridge, meal plan, update my yearbook, and all my emails, do my emails. So that's something like not only for your kids but also for you. I will link everything down below. And then I wanted to show you my garden, what I'm gonna be doing, because I'm super excited about my garden. My husband has been working so hard and I've been helping him, and the boys have been helping him with the garden. So I'm gonna give you a little tour really quick. Okay, so we have a lot to do back here. But this is what we did so far. We did this pea pebbles back here, and then over there is my garden that my husband put together for me, and I love it. It's so beautiful. He's gonna put a fence around it because our sweet little Honey keeps getting her paws very dirty, and we're gonna put pea pebbles down, but we're gonna do a fence because Honey keeps getting into the garden. So let me kind of turn this around and show you. Look at that. So these are all, I've got, let's see, lettuce, watermelon, squash, peas. See what she did? That's my corn on the cob. Tomatoes, bell peppers, which look at this. Isn't that exciting? So, so pretty much I got that from Costco. So that's why that one is like crazy big already. And those are the ones that I'm gonna be doing soon. These are all my, so I got blueberries and they'll go up, and then blackberries, raspberries, and then spinach will go here, and then cabbage will be there. And then what do I got here? Some more peppers, beans, cucumbers. I love cucumbers. More zucchini, cauliflower. So that's kind of what I got going on. My husband had to kind of, there's a slant right here, so we moved a tree, and then he built this like little retaining wall. So anyway, so that will have a fence around it, and then pea pebbles in there. And then I have to show you what I got at, okay, so then this, I got this statue a while ago, and I'll link it down below, but I got this from Home Goods, and it is so sweet. So when I am doing dishes, I can look at that. How cute is that, right? So that was at Home Goods. So definitely check out Home Goods because they have a lot of Mary and St. Francis statues there. And then back here, so this was here before, and pretty much it's like this kind of random open spot back here. It's really pretty. Like these are hydrangea bushes and it's gorgeous, but it's like, look at this big area. So pretty much we're gonna use all these cement blocks which were against our house before, and like put it all out here. And I'm gonna have a little table and chairs, and that my husband got me for Mother's Day. And so it'll be like this secret garden back here that the girls can play in. We'll have little tea parties back here. I think I'm gonna put some more greenery back there. You know, there's some like shaded greenery that you could have. So anyway, look at this. I got this for Eric a couple years ago. And I have my hydrangea bushes, they're limelight trees, and they're gonna come out. I have to like kind of take all this and the grass away from here, so I still have a lot of work, but each red flag is another limelight tree. So this whole wall will be full of flowers, and it's gonna look really cool when they're big. So anyway, we have a lot to do in this backyard, and I think our whole summer will be full of like projects. Right here we're gonna put a little patio as well, because our right there is our table and chairs. So it'll go right here. I'll have to do another video maybe at the end of summer. Okay, so that's pretty much my backyard and what I'll be doing most of the summer. If I'm not inside cooking or doing laundry, I'm gonna be out here like gardening and doing all the sweet outside stuff. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you lots of ideas. Let me know in the comments what you guys are gonna do. And until next time, I'll see you later. God bless. Bye.